Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I want to apologize before I even get started on this monthly plan with me on my voice. I have been sick for about 10 days. I'm finally starting to get over it. I feel more energy, but my voice is still scruffy and kind of raspy. I don't know. It's just not coming back. So throughout this video, if I sound a little bit different, it's because I've been battling something. I don't know what it is, but something, and I have not been getting along. So let's get started. We are going to be doing our August setup, and I'm still in my Erin Condren. It is half hourly, half horizontal. In January, I'll start horizontal. I've actually really been enjoying being back in an hourly. It's been a little bit of time since I've been there. It's kind of my default. I always feel really comfortable in the hourly. But yeah, I haven't filmed this for a couple of weeks because I've just been really, really busy or I've been sick. Today I'm actually going to film the monthly and my weekly, and I may split these up into two different videos, but it's all in here. So the first thing I want to do with my monthly, we're going to start off with the monthly, is take off this cover. I actually love this cover. I'd be happy if this was my only cover and I had to stick with this all year long. I really, really love it. But since I have other covers that I want to also enjoy, I thought that I would go for it. I have this new cover. It's from the academic collection, and there are two different versions of this. There's this one, the blue one, which Erin Condren actually sent me this one. And then I purchased the yellowy color version of this, which Erin Condren is having very long shipping times lately. I don't know. It feels longer than normal. And I ordered it at the beginning of the month, but it still hasn't shipped. So hopefully one day I'll get that. But I did put my name, I asked for my name to be put on this from them, and they put it in all caps, which I really like. I hate putting on covers for the first time when they still have all these things in there, because I see some people just whip their covers on, and I struggle getting these on, which I guess is good because it means that they're going to stay on. But I'll take this one off and pop this one on. I think it's really pretty, and oh, it looks so pretty with the gold. Kind of that. Oh, how do people do this? It is really hard, and it's especially hard with the first one, the first time getting it on, because there's all these, the holes are still attached. But I do think these new covers are really cute. I also got the strawberry one from the new collection, and it's on the academic planner right now, which I have here, and I really, really like. Honestly, if the academic planner would have been available at the time that the LifePlanner launch happened, I may have chosen that over. See all these things? I don't want them to get on the ground. But when you put it on for the first time, you have all of those little holes. If the academic planner would have been available, it's kind of a layout that I think I would be super happy with. It reminds me a lot of the MomAgenda, and there are some things that are academic, in nature that are for students. But every single one of those items, I have thought, I know how I could use this in my own life. So I am going to be using it, and I think it may replace my social media business planner because it has those different sections. It would be great for a mom, and you could have each of those, the subject boxes, be for your different kids. I love the new vertical. Anyway, I don't know, I'm talking so much about it, but if you are interested in that one, which I think it's very, very versatile, I don't think it's just for students, that review should be out this week. I know it's a little late because they released it so late, but again, their shipping is crazy right now, and I just got it. So, and that's the review planner. So I know there are people still waiting on their orders for it. I'm still waiting. I ordered the soft bound, so I have the coiled, and then I'm waiting on the soft bound, and it, like I said, it still hasn't shipped. It's with that other cover. So, oh well, one day it will come. All right, this cover is so cute. I really, really like it. All right, we're going to be doing August today. I showed in my last video how I have most of my months somewhat set up already. I am using my functional monthly kits, my ones that match the Erin Condren planner in here. In my monthly planner, which I have used for my business, I am using like my full kits, the ones that like don't necessarily follow the color Erin Condren colors, which I love that too. My August monthly, what I need to do is go back in and just add in some dates. But I think I'm going to do this after I do my dashboard. So I'm going to be using my dashboard kit with this. I absolutely love this monthly that I made. It is kit 167. I used it in a weekly here, and I just love the colors. I love how this kit turned out. So that one is available in like a full monthly, which it also would kind of match the August colors because it is a yellow colored one. I am going to be using the monthly dashboard that matches that, and I love my new dashboards. I love them so much more than last year's dashboards because it really only takes up the header space here and lets you write on the Erin Condren paper, except for this bottom one. The bottom one, I have 3 different options, I believe, or 4. I can't remember. And this month I am going to use my book tracker. Last month I just used the lined, and I actually ended up not using it. I wasn't sure what I wanted to use it for, and so I never actually went back and filled it in. In the past, I've been a big reader. My whole life I've been a pretty big reader, but I've been really busy lately, and I've definitely given up my reading habit a little bit. I just haven't had time to enjoy a book. So this month I've decided I'm going to try to get a few books in. This leaves you room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if you're a huge reader, you might fill them all in. I actually used to read between 5 and 10 books a month in my past, and I just am not getting to those anymore. I might listen to some, and I'm going to count those as books, and then read a couple. I'm hoping I can get through at least 5 books this month. We'll see. I'll come back and report, but I'm going to fill these in as I read, and I thought that would be fun. So I'm going to use my little books title here. And then up here, I have this August one. These are just headers, so they won't cover all the beautiful Erin Condren paper, which is what I really like about my new design for these, because I want to write on the Erin Condren paper. So I am just really pleased with these new kits. All right, that one, and then this header as well. Last month I did it a little bit different. I'm trying to figure out my groove here, but I know I want to, in this one, I want to do a cleaning. I feel like at the end of summer when the kids start school, that's kind of when I do my spring cleaning. I feel like we need a reset when we're starting school again rather than in spring. So, and plus they've just made a mess of the house. So we are going to do some cleaning, and I have some donating and cleaning out of my closet to do as well. So I want to do that. And then this top one, I'm just going to put down the to-dos title. And then these dots are meant to cover these circles here. And then we have this cute checklist. I love the colors of this kit, so I wanted to use this checklist for sure. I don't always use the checklist, honestly, because I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it and sometimes I don't, but I love these colors, so I for sure want to use it here. And then my to clean checklist, I also want to put this down because I have a few things that I know I need to get done. All right, so that is it. The other thing that you can do is add these cute paper clips in, which I always think are really fun. So I like to add them in. It kind of looks like the titles are being held on by a paper clip, which I love. And then I just want to add some of this decor on here. So I'm going to put this corner. Let's see how this would best go. It honestly would best go on this side, but I want to fit it down here. I think we're going to do it like this. And then I'm going to put the honeycomb. Oops. I don't want it to cover up those checklists. And then this cute little bee here with the heart trail. I'm going to have coming off the honeycomb. Okay, I think that's good enough for this. All right, now I'm going to fill this out, and this section up here, I'm just putting like my big goals for the month. So one of the big things that I'm working on right now is to finish up my Patreon group. I am going to be having a Patreon, but it's not going to be like a normal Patreon where you're just kind of supporting the I don't know. I feel like I need to give something for those who are in the Patreon group. So it will actually be like a surprise sticker subscription, basically. So if you join the Patreon, depending on your level, you'll either be getting 2 or 4 sheets of mostly decor stickers every month that you can use in journaling or in your kit. And they'll be seasonal for the most part, or they will have like a fun theme to them. And I'm really excited. So it won't be planner specific. You can be using any planner with these kits, and I'm really, really excited. And over there, we will also be doing some freebies and some printables and handwriting things, because I get asked that a lot. So all of that will be offered over there. I'm really excited about it. So I want to finish that up. I have it set up, like the page set up, but it's not quite ready yet to be. I mean, you can go over and sign up, but the sticker stuff will not be ready for another month. So I want to finish that up this month. The next thing is just my release date. I like to put my sticker release date on this page just so I can be working towards that and making sure that it happens on the day. This is my Planner Perfect, and in here I have a monthly. And this kind of is just the monthly that I carry with me. It's basically like my memory keeper. I want to know like big events that are happening. So I mostly just put family stuff in here, but I always put my sticker release. So it will be August 9th. Another thing I've been working on is getting some stamps manufactured. So I've been designing some. They are going to be planner related and also memory keeping, kind of things that will be easy to use for stampers and non-stampers alike. I guess they're an expense when you first purchase in. So I'm hoping to make stamps that can be used month after month, like little icons and things like that. So actually it will save you money in the long run. You won't need to buy the stickers for that specific thing, or it will help you journal each month. Think of different, I don't know, just things like that. I have some ideas. So I'm talking to a couple different manufacturers right now. I have some samples that have been sent to me already, and I want to find the best manufacturer. I'm manufacturing in the US. They're going to be the really high quality stamps, but yeah, I'm really excited about it. So I need to kind of finalize the distributor and manufacturer of those. And then the last thing I need to do is I have a couple things I need to order for my Advent. Those sales will be going up in September. As usual, it will be, I think, around September 15th that they'll go for sale. I'll announce it all, but I need to order one more thing for the Advent. All right, as for the cleaning, one thing we've got to do is get some carpet cleaners in here. We have rented a carpet cleaning machine from Home Depot, and that's usually, like, we're cheap. So we've tried to do it in the past by ourselves, and usually it works okay, but I feel like we need like a professional to come in here and actually do a better job. So I want to hire some carpet cleaners. And then, like I said, I need to go through my closet and finish donating clothes. Yeah, I've lost quite a bit of weight it's been about 2 years that I've been working on it. And I just have been holding on to all the clothes thinking, well, what if I gain the weight back? Like, what if I need these again? And you know what? If I do, I probably won't want 2-year-old clothes. things go out of style. I don't need to hang on to these. Plus, I don't want to give myself an excuse to not stick with what I'm doing. I've been working really hard, and I mean, you guys probably hear I go to the gym almost every day, and I am very health conscious, and so I'm trying, and I'm going to donate the clothes. I'm finally just going to get rid of them. And then another thing I need to do is go through all the books. I'm like sitting right next to the bookshelves in my office. They're right there, and they're just full of all the planners that I've reviewed or I've used or I haven't used or I purchased and shouldn't have. They're just full. So I like to keep at least one from each company so I can do comparisons and see what the changes have been. But there are a lot that I have for like 6 years from a company. I don't need to keep that many of empty planners. I just need last year's. I need to go through all those and donate them. My kids like to play in them and color in them, so they can take some. Some people like to redate the planners, so I've offered them to people before. So I'm going to do what I can to actually not just throw them away or recycle them, and see if other people want them before I get rid of them. But yeah, I have a few places here that I usually donate them to. The teachers at my kids' school love my planners. I try not to give them like ones that aren't current though. I always feel bad to like give teachers 2-year-old planners, but there are other people who actually ask me for those planners. So I have plenty of people that I can give that. Anyway, my point is I need to go through my bookshelves. We have this closet in our bathroom, and it's like a big pantry kind of. It's big. And honestly, because we don't need that much space, it ends up just being like almost like a junk closet. So one of my goals is to go through that and to organize it. So I want to organize my bathroom closet. I also want to go through my purses. That's another thing. So I don't really have like nice purses. I'm not a designer kind of person. I have a couple nice purses, but like not really. And I just like collect these bags year after year. So that's another thing. I want to donate my purses. I just want to keep the few that I love and I use and get rid of all of them that are just sitting on the shelf. I have this one Kate Spade bag that I got on like the Kate Spade factory outlet, and I got it for like a crazy good deal. It's like a big tote size bag, and I think I got it for like $30 or something. But it has the base of it is all like this glittery kind of. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful like taupe colored bag with this taupe like glitter bottom base, but it snags everything that I wear because it like grabs onto my clothes, and so I hate that bag. I love the way it looks, and I hate the bag. So I want to give that to someone who actually would love it because it's a nice bag. But anyway, that's one. And then my dog has got to go to the groomer. Again, we usually take care of my dog's grooming because we're cheap. But occasionally it gets to the point where like he needs a reset. And it honestly hasn't been very hot here this summer. We have not had even that many days over 100. It's just been kind of a weird Vegas weather, knock on wood. But yeah, we're seeing that the weather is going to start heating up in the hundreds next week. And that's when my dog, I feel like he needs that summer haircut just to be comfortable. We have a golden retriever. So anyway, we need to take Cooper to the groomer. For over here, this is going to be to-dos for my social media when I work with other companies. So I don't want to put that stuff down right now, but I do want to divide it in half because the top half is my Instagram and the bottom half are things I'm doing on YouTube with other companies. I do have quite a few things coming up with Erin Condren and with Plum Paper, and I have a couple MakseLife things that I'm going to be doing. So I need to mark those all down. So that is it for this page, and I feel like it's a lot more usable this month. Last month, I kind of did the same thing, but like I told you, I didn't end up stuck. I didn't end up using this bottom one. I did use the top. And last month I did like the big events for the month here, my to-dos here, and then kind of the same idea up here, my big goals for July. And then down here it was work, and I did not put it here because I put my work in every day. So, all right. there is that one. I've been keeping my spending here with this cloth and paper little clip, but it is really thick, and it's started to bug me as I was writing because it leaves like, I don't know if you can tell, but it leaves like a ledge as you're writing, and I've decided it's bugging me. So I do like to keep track of my spending. So I am actually going to move these items. You want to see a fail? On Instagram, I said that I wasn't going to spend any money on pens for like a year. And then I went on and I'm like, look, I didn't even buy anything from Uniball, and I really wanted those macaroon pens. Well, I thought about it and thought about it and then thought about it and then succumbed, and I bought them. Anyway, all right, so over here I am going to put one of my full page trackers down, this order tracker. And this is going to keep track of my spending this month. I'm going to try, last month I felt like I went a little overboard because I was trying to get everything ready for, to do creative journaling. And this month I really need to cut back the spending. So I'm okay with what I spent last month. I actually budgeted for it, but this month I need it to be a little less. So I'm going to try to cut back a little bit this month and try to have my spending be a little bit more minimal and more necessity based. We'll see. You already saw that I fail at that kind of stuff a lot. I try. I'm really not that big of a spender. I don't go and spend tons and tons in other places. My spending generally is with planners, and so yeah, but I do want to cut it back. Okay, so there is that month set up. So now we just have this. And you saw that I do keep track of I do have another monthly, and I keep it in my traveler's notebook. So I like to have one that I carry with me. And really this is one that I don't put everything in here. I just put things that I want to remember happened here. So I put like when my kids have their events, or when we have big, things that I just want to remember that we did. I don't put things in here that I just won't care about in a year or more when I'm looking back. So this is a little bit different because on this one, I will put deadlines, bills due, things like that. So I want to pull this out just to see what I need to put down of big events. I already have my kids' first day of school. That's actually one kid starts this day. My other two start this day. And we have a trip to St. Paul. It's actually, my husband has a business trip, and I'm just going to go along for the ride. And my parents are coming here to stay with my kids. So that is going to be fun. It's our 23rd anniversary too during that trip. I don't know that St. Paul is the most exciting anniversary trip location, but I wanted to be with him at least on our anniversary, and I cannot believe it's been 23 years. I got married when I was 19, and so you can do the math. But yeah, 23. All right, and then we have National Planner Day coming up. Oh, maybe I need to do a sale. Watch for that. And then this day will be my sticker release, so I need to put that down too. And then over here, I will end up listing my birthdays. All right, I know from here to here, I'm going to use my highlighter in here. From here to here, my kids and my husband are going backpacking. And then when I have repeating events, I usually highlight like the first day of the month that they have it. And then I will write it down. This is my son's volleyball. And then instead of writing it again and again, I do a dashed line down to say that it's repeating. And you probably can see here that I used my redating kits to make these Monday starts. And I actually like a Sunday start on my monthly, but when I have so many planners that are Monday starts, I needed it to all be the same. So even though I naturally look at a monthly and think this is Sunday, I just need them all to be the same. So that's one reason why I highlighted the weekend, so I can look at this as the weekend, and this is Monday through Friday here. My kids I can't believe it's already time to start school. I feel like when I was growing up, back to school was like the first week of September. Doesn't it seem like that? I don't know. It seems like they start earlier and earlier every year. So my kids are starting on the 11th. We have a back to school night on the 7th. And then I also have a meeting that night. My older daughter, the one that was an artist for MakseLife, is currently serving a mission for our church, and she is almost done. So this day here on August 12th is actually her last, they call it transfer. It's like every 6 weeks period. So she comes home 6 weeks after this. And I'm so excited. I'm really, really excited. She served for 18 months. And so it's been that long since I've seen her. We didn't even see her on Christmas or any holidays. On the 14th, I have a nail appointment. I have always done my own nails. And I started to try to do like the almond shape nails on myself. And I just like destroyed my nails. So I went and got it fixed by someone. So she like shaped them for me. So I have gel nails on now. So they're kind of, it feels interesting. Like they're real. I mean, these are my nails, but they're thicker than my normal nail polish. So yeah, it feels kind of weird to me. So I'm doing it again though. All right, I need to put down my, I just don't want to use the ruler. This is the sticker release. And that's why I use a ruler, because those are so crooked. All right, that is it for the month. I'll go back and do the birthdays later. But I do want to add some decor. Generally, I do my decor after I put the appointments down. Let's see. I'm going to pull these out. We can put some holidays down. So I have National Planner Day. I already have that, but maybe we'll make it even. Maybe I'd rather have, no, I'll save that for the day. We have Friendship Day on August 3rd. That's fun. And then August 4th is Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. I think we should celebrate. August, we'll have like a sweets week. Root beer floats are probably my favorite treat. So I'm definitely going to celebrate that. I remember I have these good friends from Germany, and they were visiting, and they just think that there is nothing grosser than root beer. Like they were like, no, we have nothing like this over here. You'll have to tell me if you're from another country if you think root beer is as gross as they did. They just thought it was so gross. National Book Lovers Day is August 9th. That's fun. Maybe I'll have to do a book kit. I already have one, but maybe we'll do another like kind of cozy book kit. S'mores Day on August 10th. For sure. This is going to be like a dessert week. Left-handers Day. I have to tell you, I am right-handed. My husband is right-handed. And we have 3 left-handed kids. My 2 youngest are left-handed, and my oldest, Emma, that's the artist, she's also left-handed. So 3 of my 5 kids are lefties. Tell a Joke Day. And then August 26th is Women's Equality Day. And also, it's Dog Day. Like, I have to celebrate my dog. All right, those 2. So that's fun. I do have little icons to go with each of these, but I'm going to save those for the day. All right, this is my book that I have all of my EC matching decor sheets that I have made. And I should have my August ones right here. Oh, those are those. Let's see. Maybe they're in here. There it is. This August one is so cute. And so I definitely want to fit some of these things in. Sunflowers are my favorite flowers, so I'm going to just kind of scatter these around. I do love these little kids. I just don't know. I decided to put this bookshelf down. That's from my grad goose. So it's kind of taking up some of the space here, but and I kind of want this cow with the sunflowers. Where am I going to put him? Maybe I got to move him over here. He doesn't go with this kit, but I just want him on the page. All right, what else can I fit in? Maybe the goose would fit better. It'd be cute to fit some little chicks following her. So that's good enough for all of that. I'm really excited about this month. I think that it's just turned out kind of cute and fun. I love that August is yellow. It just feels like kind of a happy month. Well, yellow is my favorite color, so I'm always drawn to a yellow month. But thank you so much for watching. If you are interested in getting any of these stickers, I have them for tons of different planners, for Erin Condren, for Laurel Denise, for so many. I will link it down below along with a 20% off coupon to my site. Just be aware that right now we are just coming off of a release, so the shipping time is around 7 business days. I just wanted to be upfront about that because we do our best we can to get it out, but it is just me and my husband has another job, so he just helps me when he's home. Anyway, it is just me, and then occasionally my husband helps me as well. So we do the best we can to get them out fast, but that is the reality until we finally decide that we need to expand to have employees. We don't have any right now. I hope y'all have an amazing day, and I will talk to you very soon. See you. Bye.